Don't mind my appearance. It's been 3 months actually, and I'm sorry I've not posted in a while. I've been trying to make money, and today I was just in my room, as you can see. Today I've changed the angle. Yeah, I don't like the TV angle. I think this one is better. And I decided to be a little bit more professional. As you guys know, most of you might know that I shoot weddings, so I wanted to make this, really professional. So I was just lying down. I've been lazing around a lot, and breaking from the going out to make money. I was there. I was like, no, I can do something. I have a channel that I've done. I hope to be doing more episodes as time goes on, and I hope not to you know go off again. Yes. So I was learning something. I was watching something on YouTube actually, and it really piqued my interest. And I wanted to. I know I've done an episode of this, but I wanted to do it again just to spark some interest in me. So I was like, you know what? I don't care if my hair is bushy, my beard is. I've been like this for the whole year now, since last year till this year, and I don't really. It's not like I don't really care, but I'm trying to. Go through a certain phase of my life, and I hope that phase passes away soon because it's really something to be like this. So I've been investing in stocks of late. I'm consciously always looking for ways and means to put the money that I earn into work. So I was, looking for. So I've been doing TVs for a very long time, and I decided to. Oosh, I didn't know this mic would be this heavy. Damn. I've been doing stocks of late, and I've been doing that's why I've been going out to get money. Yeah, so it has been something that I've been doing for almost a month now. It's really interesting. Especially when the prices are going up. The moment you buy something, the price goes down. Ah, it's how do people do how have been people like how do people do this like for 10 years? It's so I don't have patience like that. But you know what? I've gone through the process, I think, for a month now, and I've learned to be patient. I'm actually doing dollar cost for those who are not in Ghana. Dollar cost averaging, that's putting in an amount every week. So out of what I make, I take some out, then I use that for. So I'm diversifying my income. I still have my T bills, but that as a safety net. So I'm just trying to put things, to increase. I didn't know that there's something called a portfolio. This is a finance class, please, but I'm just trying to, tell a certain story. I like stories. So how to just increase my portfolio, and that's what I've been doing off late. So bear with me and on this journey. I think I'll be doing some, I'll try and put up a video on my stock journey. Yeah. So there's no money that if I lose, it's gonna really be a problem for me. Even though if I lose, it's gonna be painful, but I'm consciously investing into the media business. That's the photography and the videography. So it's not something that I would say focusing. I'm not focusing on right now. I am really focusing on it. So I'm looking conscious and investing into it with the team and everything, trying to up our games, our delivery, trying to put out the best. Anyway, if you're here and you've not subscribed to our channel, it's in Paints and Films, and on Instagram it's in Paints and Photography and in Paints and Films. Then on TikTok, it is in Paints and Films. So if for anyone who's watching who wants to do their weddings, any program, funerals, even child delivery, we will shoot it for you. Honeymoon, we're going to be there. So give us a call or just yes, I'm learning to sell myself now. Yeah, so So yeah, so back to my story. So I've been doing stocks, and the moment you put money in, for those who have been doing stock for some time, the moment you put money in, you see that sometimes the money will go up and you're all smiling. It's green. It's called a green day. The market is being bullish, as I've heard and I've heard of. I've been watching videos and it has kind of changed my whole mindset. Something becomes bearish and it comes going down, becomes red, and what are they doing? What are the company doing? Blah blah blah. But in all this, I've learned to stay patient and storm the weather. But it taught me something, and I've been hearing this in a lot of videos: compounding effect, compounding effect, compounding effect. And I was like, what is this? What is this compounding effect? They say that if you put something in for a very long time and leave it for it to grow, it will grow eventually. And it is true. Very true. Very, very true. Very, very true. You see, if you're praying a lot and you decide for some days not to pray, like you're in the habit of praying all the time, but for some 1 week, 2 weeks, you see that you begin to die inside. The dying becomes so subtle. It becomes so subtle. You don't even realize it. Before you realize, you are dead spiritually. That is compounding effect on a negative level. And it's been something that I believe human beings, we know that little drops of water makes a mighty ocean. We know all these things, but yes, we still go ahead and do them. I want to read a verse. We all hear with the word. So Zechariah chapter 4 verse 10, it says, "Do not despise small beginnings, for the Lord rejoices to see the work begin." Consistent small steps really do matter. It really do matter. I remember, so when we started this company with my friend who is not here anymore, he traveled, so it's just left me and the team, and we were both taking pictures. So all our services was geared towards taking pictures and all that. We were not taking videos. So I want to finish this in 10 minutes. I'm on the 8th minute. Okay, so we decided to so I decided to, why don't I add, because like it looks like we are being redundant, even though we're not redundant, but we look like we're being redundant. So why don't I learn videography and add it to our services? He agreed. So time went on. So we're just two. One videographer, one photographer. And we pissed off some clients here because I was just shooting one angle. Do you understand? And I eventually I told him to help me with my B-rolls and stuff like that. It wasn't really, so I trained someone. Then now we were two. So, all these moments, see, they were tough. Learning videography was tough. And, but when you have the basics of the photography, for those who don't know, video is just moving pictures with audio. That is it. It's still pictures, but it's just that the pictures are so fast and they are moving at a faster rate, and they just added the audio to it. So they are still pictures. So when you have the basics of photography, learning video, the video aspect of it is not really that hard. Yeah, there are some nuances here and there, but it's still the same. So I learned it. So now we had a video team in the company, which was relatively young at that time. Even I still think we are young. Then it came to delivery, editing the videos. That was also a bit of a journey. So we used to give to this one colleague of ours who was into video editing. So he was constantly editing for his boss. So we would give it to him. It would take him a long time for him to finish editing. We'll be getting complaints from clients. The whole deal about some of these things. So sometimes my friend would go and sit at his house for him to finish editing, just to force him to finish editing. It was becoming strenuous, and I was like, you know what? Let me learn this thing. The way I was able to learn the video thing, let me learn it. So I started learning it, editing. Like that. Like joke. Boom. I know how to edit. And now when people see me edit, they're like, Charlie, you're good, dude, yeah. But they don't know the mistake that I did. How raw I was at the beginning of this very particular journey. Do you understand? And it all comes down to compounding effect. If I continue to learn, if I continue to up my skills in video editing, I'm going to be better than yesterday. And that's what people tend to, forget that at the beginning it's going to be hard. Nobody's going to see you. You're going to make mistakes. There's going to be this blockade in your head that is always pushing you to stop, pushing you not to try. When you push through that barrier, trust me, the effects are going to be monumental. It's going to be so huge, you don't even understand. Sometimes I look at the things that I edit and I'm like, did I really do this? So I look at my past videos and I'm like, I was way better than I am right now. I'm very complacent. Now I feel very lazy to try certain new tricks and stuff like that. But that time I was really curious about everything, adding effects and everything. But now I'm so simple. But I'm trying to tell a story, and I feel like I'm developing a skill that over editing sometimes takes away the meaning of the story. So I'm not trying to simplify things. No, that all these are learning, and people tend not to appreciate that journey. Nowadays in our young generation, we want to get rich very quick. Do you understand? I am into this community and I see people have invested, huge sums of money, and I'm looking at their profiles. I'm like, God, when did they start? And one guy said that the best time to have invested was yesterday. I'm like, I'm late. I'm in my early 30s, going to my late 30s, and I'm now learning stocks. I'm now learning what an ETF is. But he told something very profound. I'm like, the second best time is today. So yes, you might have wasted a lot of time while that way and all that, but it's not too late. You can still start right now. This YouTube thing, I've been trying this thing for like 3 years now. But I'm like, you know what? Nah, I'm going to try it anyway. I've not really put in my effort. So I challenged myself, Daniel, put in the maximum effort. Try and do your best. If it doesn't work out, that is fine. But there's something called compounding effect, where if it gets to a certain point, you don't need to try again. I don't need to try. I just need to sit down and just edit. I am training someone to edit. And at the beginning, I used to complain. I used to bash him. Hey, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that way? But now he's good. Some videos he edited, I'm like, gosh, this guy's getting better. He's doing some shortcut that I didn't even know. You see, that's how it is. And that's the compounding effect. I want to end with this very particular scripture that in Galatians chapter 6 verse 7, it says, whatever one sows, that will he also reap. Let us not grow weary of doing good, for in due season we will reap if we do not give up. Wow, what a profound and powerful scripture. Whatever one sows, whatever you are sowing, you shall reap it. Now I like how the Bible puts it. Whatever, whether good or bad, whether you are sowing laziness, hard working, whether you are sowing discipline, whether you are sowing the ability to save, the ability to learn, the ability to read, the ability to exercise healthy, to eat healthy, you're going to reap it one day. So the Bible says, whatever you sow, you shall reap. And it is true. You put in years and years of your life into school. You got a certificate. That certificate is now getting your money. That is you sowing something. So, in this small video, I want to encourage you. Don't ever forget about the compounding effect. As little as it is. Look, I just finished exercising. Do you know why now? You see now, here's it. Now I have this thing in my room. The moment I feel like not exercising, I look at this and I'm like, you are a waste of money, you're a waste of space. I need to make use of you, and I just start doing it. So I'm not going to stand and say it is easy, you can do it. It is hard, very hard. This mic, I took it from my in-law Terry, and I'm not returning it till I've done almost 30 videos. And one video is like going 15 minutes now. I'm going to make use of this video. I have an unfair advantage. I have all the skills, all the tools I need to make this thing work. I just need to sit down, write something down, post a video consistently, and just watch it. I'm not even going to put this on my status. I'm not going to post this in it and see what it's going to be like, or whatever. It's an experiment. So I hope to be doing this every day, posting this every day, and also doing shorts. It's going to work. It's going to work. It's going to work. So I hope to see you another time. 15 minutes. Wow, we did well. If you have stayed with me till this very time, I'm getting used to it, and I don't have any community right now, so that's fine. It's not bad, but it's a wonderful thing to start with nobody watching you, and I hope I have a video of me in the future. So I saw this on Mr. Beast status. So I hope that I'll be able to get to that particular number at that particular time. By that time, that thing posts, and I'm sure that I would have been able to make some progress on this very particular thing. So come on board, like, subscribe, share, and let's put this compounding effect into the positivity or in the positive things that we do on this earth. I'll be anything that comes into mind. I'll just be I'm now scriptless. I don't write any script, so some of my submissions may be all over the place, but I know it's not gonna be easy, but I can do it. So thank you for passing by. Thank you for watching till now. Hope to see you another time, same time. All right, bye bye.